Wind energy is a fascinating source of power. Harnessing the natural force of the wind, we can generate electricity without depleting our planet's resources. This clean and renewable energy source has been used for centuries, from ancient windmills to modern wind turbines. It comes from the wind. The movement of air caused by the uneven heating of the Earth's surface by the sun creates wind. This natural phenomenon can be captured and converted into usable energy. Wind is a renewable resource. Unlike fossil fuels, which take millions of years to form, wind is constantly being replenished. Every gust of wind represents a new opportunity to generate power. This means we can use it again and again. Wind turbines can operate for decades, providing a steady supply of electricity without the need for constant fuel input. It doesn't run out like coal or oil. Wind energy is important. As fossil fuel reserves dwindle, the need for sustainable energy sources becomes more critical. Wind power offers a viable solution to this growing problem. It helps us reduce pollution. By relying on wind energy, we can decrease our dependence on fossil fuels, which are major contributors to air pollution and greenhouse gas emissions. Burning fossil fuels releases harmful gases. These emissions contribute to climate change and have serious health impacts on communities around the world. Wind energy is a cleaner alternative. It produces no air pollution or greenhouse gases during operation, making it a key player in the fight against climate change. It's an important step towards a healthier planet. By investing in wind energy, we are investing in a sustainable future for generations to come. The power of the wind is not just a technological marvel, it's a beacon of hope for a cleaner, greener world. Have you ever wondered where wind comes from? It's a fascinating journey that begins with the most powerful force in our solar system, the sun. It all starts with the sun. Every morning as the sun rises, it begins to warm the surface of the Earth. This warmth is not just a pleasant start to the day, it's the beginning of a complex process that leads to the creation of wind. The sun's rays heat the Earth, but this heating isn't uniform. Different surfaces absorb sunlight at different rates. For instance, water heats up more slowly than land, and darker surfaces absorb more heat than lighter ones, but they don't heat it evenly. This uneven heating is crucial because it sets the stage for the movement of air. Imagine a patchwork quilt of temperatures across the planet, with some areas warming up quickly while others remain cooler. Some parts get hotter than others. Deserts, for example, can become scorching hot, while nearby forests or coastal areas might stay relatively cool. This temperature difference is the key to understanding wind. This uneven heating creates air pressure differences. When the air over a hot area warms up, it expands and becomes lighter, creating a region of low pressure. Conversely, cooler areas have denser, heavier air, leading to high pressure. Hot air rises, creating low pressure. You can see this in action with hot air balloons, which rise because the air inside them is warmer and less dense than the surrounding air. Cold air sinks, creating high pressure. In contrast, cold air is denser and sinks, filling in the space left by the rising warm air. This creates a cycle of air movement. Air moves from high pressure to low pressure, rushing in to balance out the differences. This movement of air is what we feel as wind. It's nature's way of balancing the scales, and that, my friends, is wind. From the gentle breeze that cools us on a hot day to the powerful gusts that drive wind turbines, wind is a direct result of the sun's energy and the Earth's natural processes working together. Wind turbines are those tall structures you see with giant blades. They are like big windmills. The blades are designed to catch the wind. When wind hits the blades, they spin. Think of it like a pinwheel blowing in the breeze. The blades are connected to a rotor. The rotor spins a shaft inside the turbine. Inside the turbine, the spinning shaft is connected to a generator. A generator is like a motor in reverse. Instead of using electricity to spin, it spins to create electricity. As the shaft spins the generator, it creates an electrical current. This current is what powers our homes and cities. It's a clean and sustainable way to generate electricity. Wind turbines are often grouped together in wind farms. These farms can be located on land or offshore. They harness the power of the wind on a large scale. For example, the Gansu wind farm in China is a massive project. It has thousands of turbines. It generates enough electricity to power millions of homes. Section 6. A breath of fresh energy. Benefits of wind power. Wind energy offers many advantages. It's a clean and renewable resource, reducing our dependence on fossil fuels. Wind farms also create jobs and boost local economies. Wind power is also cost-effective. Once a wind turbine is built, the energy it produces is relatively inexpensive. It's a smart investment in a sustainable future. Section 7. Facing the wind challenges and solutions. Like any technology, wind energy has challenges. One concern is the visual impact of wind turbines. Some people find them aesthetically unpleasing. However, advancements in design are making turbines sleeker and quieter. Offshore wind farms also minimize visual impact on land. Section 8. Innovation takes flight. The future of wind energy. The future of wind energy is bright. Researchers are constantly working on new innovations. They're developing taller turbines, stronger materials, and smarter grids. Imagine airborne wind turbines soaring high above the ground, or floating wind farms harnessing the power of offshore winds. These are just some of the exciting possibilities on the horizon. Section 9. Conclusion. Wind energy, a key to a sustainable future. Wind energy is a powerful force for good. Harnessing the power of the wind has been a human endeavor for centuries, from the ancient windmills of Persia to the modern wind turbines that dot our landscapes today. This renewable energy source is not only abundant but also incredibly efficient. As technology advances, the efficiency and capacity of wind turbines continue to improve, making wind energy a cornerstone in the fight against climate change. It's a clean, renewable, and sustainable way to power our planet. Unlike fossil fuels, wind energy produces no greenhouse gases or air pollutants. This means that as we increase our reliance on wind power, we can significantly reduce the harmful emissions that contribute to global warming and air quality issues. Moreover, wind energy is inexhaustible. As long as the wind blows, we can generate electricity, ensuring a stable and sustainable energy supply for the future. By embracing wind power, we can reduce our carbon footprint and combat climate change. The transition to wind energy is not just an environmental imperative, but also an economic opportunity. Investing in wind energy creates jobs in manufacturing, installation, and maintenance. It also stimulates local economies, particularly in rural areas where wind farms are often located. Communities benefit from increased tax revenues and land lease payments, which can be reinvested in local infrastructure and services. Let's continue to invest in research and development. The future of wind energy depends on our ability to innovate and improve. By funding research into new materials, aerodynamics, and energy storage solutions, we can make wind turbines more efficient and cost-effective. Collaboration between governments, private companies, and academic institutions is crucial to drive these advancements. Together, we can overcome the technical and logistical challenges that stand in the way of a wind-powered future. Let's unlock the full potential of wind energy. This means not only building more wind farms, but also integrating wind power into our existing energy grids. Smart grid technology and energy storage systems can help balance supply and demand, ensuring that the electricity generated by wind turbines is used efficiently. Additionally, offshore wind farms offer a promising avenue for expansion, tapping into the strong and consistent winds over the oceans. Together, we can create a cleaner, healthier, and more sustainable future for generations to come. Wind energy is more than just a technological solution, it's a pathway to a better world. By choosing wind power, we are choosing to protect our environment, support our communities, and ensure a prosperous future for our children and grandchildren. Let's make wind energy a central part of our global strategy for sustainability and climate resilience.